Spotlights have to come eventually. They have to come eventually. I'm gonna stack up on... I'm stacking up on boards, so... on vaults for a video today. So not gonna be opening any vaults here. I'm literally just gonna be... I'm literally gonna be playing these games and quitting out. Don't clickbait. I don't care. Spotlights are... they have to come eventually. They have to come eventually. Okay, yeah, fine. There we go. Who's better, Scotty Barnes or Suggs? I haven't watched either of them, so I have no idea. How am I doing? I'm alright. I'm alright. Shoot the damn ball. Surely we had a lifetime agenda card. I don't think we get anything today or tomorrow. I think 2K are done with free content except weekends. I think 2K are done giving us anything that isn't at a weekend. Give me that. Make you garbage, man. Who are the cards? I have no idea. They just have to come eventually. There's an entire section for them in rewards. They have to come. Wait, did Jacob win yesterday? Did Jacob win yesterday? Please tell me Jacob won yesterday. Amo fell off. It's due to October. It's never big in October. Wait until June when I boot up stream for an intro and have 1,000 people sitting here during the intro. Wait till June. I averaged... there was a stage where I averaged 3,000 a stream. There was 2 months where I averaged 3,000 a stream. There we go. Jacob finally won. Like, Jacob had been getting screwed out of games. Free agent... Doncic for the Dirk challenge. I'm talking about specific spotlight cards. Because they came at the very start of the last 2 years. Bad shot. The Opals come and everyone come, yeah. Galaxy Opal is the first real tier that people care about. And people stop caring about pink diamonds. I think people still care about Galaxy Opals. I hate the way you can't just get open off that in this gen. With lower viewers, I mean, yeah, I can actually answer questions instead of just sitting there with 3,000 people spamming in chat where I can just read what people are saying in general. I actually see what people are saying. First Opal last year was Jimmy. In packs was Jimmy. Is Dower Griffith still any good? Yeah, I mean, he is good, but like Gary Harris and Andrew Fields are as good. I mean, like, this... my viewers right now are like are peaking at 10% of what they used to peak at a year ago. Like, so this is kind of low. Well, I think the Twitch League, I don't care. I just changed all my passwords. Well, you guys are going to see the fact that I make $300 a month off this website. A whole $300. I know, that's still a decent... it's still a good amount of side money, but like... My Twitch password is only my Twitch password. My Twitch password, my YouTube password. Basically, anywhere where I make money, it's my password is only for there. Isn't this a joke? 1.002 for an 8.0 player. That is how little grading cards does. It literally does nothing. Grading cards does nothing. Here's a hyperdrive. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm saving the vaults. It's nuts how XQC's made 7 million in the last 2 years off Twitch though. That is crazy. Fair play to him. And like he's probably made equally as much as that from the gambling. From the gambling spots as well. Like he's made probably 30-40 million in the last 2 years, which is nuts. Fair play to him. That is seriously impressive. So you need to play at 100 and work up the top. Ah, screw it. I'm easy. These streamers are millionaires. I mean, of course they are. Did you think that they weren't millionaires? How are you, Jazz? How are you? But like, if a TV show, for example, if a TV show had, let's say, XQC's, every one of his streams probably gets an average of 1 million people watch every one of his streams. If a TV show was on every night and pulled in 1 million viewers every night, you do realize that like, that TV show will have gained the company tens of millions, don't you? Like, they are. Like, there's a reason they're worth that much. Like, they make that much money. Where did I play college at? I mean, like, I went to college. I didn't go to college to play basketball. Like, good old Dublin City University. Best promo of all time. I don't know. Team USA was pretty good. DBG Fan Favorites is pretty good as well. DBG Fan Favorites was pretty good. Which was Fan Favorites 3 from NBA 2K20, where it was just literally just my favorite players. That set was good. No, Warped Reality came out way too early. Splash Zone? Who was good in Splash Zone outside of Bobo? Kevin Porter Jr. was good. Warped Reality ruined the game. If Warped Reality came out in May or June, I'd be like, okay, yeah, fine. Or late May or June. But that came out in like the 20th of April. Like, the game was so dead, the 2K were like, we have to put out something. So let's just put out Warped Reality. And just put out these demigods. Even freaking Matt Bonner Warped Reality was a demon. This AI is cracked. I'm not talking about Spotlight Sims, I'm just Spotlight Challenges. With a player reward. There's a chance. There's a chance we see it. Dude, why is Clint Capella clamping me? What do you think about the gambling live streams on Twitch? I've already spoke about that way too much. This game is quicker to boot up. I'm trying to save vaults. Dude, why is freaking Clint Capella clamping me? Am I speaking this into existence? I have no hints. I will never get another hint from 2K. That's I will tell you this right now. I am never the source for anything. I am never the source. I used to be the source. I used to be the guy that got information early. That will not happen anymore. I will never be the source again. That has been made very clear to me. You can beat your wife. That's okay. You talk negative on VC. Nah. That's where the line is drawn. That's where the line is drawn, like. You can send your sex tape to 13-year-olds. That's cool. But talk negative on VC. That's the line. That's where the line is drawn. What do you mean burned? Like, they literally gave a logo to someone who's... I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that he beat his wife to someone who has a logo. Like, she dropped the case because they got back together. I don't think she ever denied it. I need my hand. This life is real. I get it in. I get it in. And the problem is, a lot of people are like, oh, there's too much to do. I'm not going to hit level 40. The problem is like, if you're someone who grinds the game a ton, there's not enough to do. And if you're not somebody who grinds this game 3 hours a day, there's not enough to do either, because there's nothing, unless you get the top reward, nothing's worth playing. And that's, people don't understand, that's where my problem is. The problem isn't, like, I don't have Mellow yet. I can still grind for Mellow. The problem is that if you are not someone that's going for Mellow, there's no point doing any XP, because none of the other awards up to level 40 are worth getting. They're not. Nothing up to the level 40 award is worth getting. And then Unlimited, unless you're going for Wilt, there's no point playing Unlimited. Limited, unless you're going for Devin Booker, there's no point. And I'm telling you, for 99% of people, the Hall of Fame badge doesn't matter. Drunk karaoke stream, maybe at Christmas. Maybe at Christmas. How are you, Jacob? Congrats on the win yesterday. It's about damn time. Stop! Why are they clamping me so much? Make a damn shot! This gen is the worst thing ever for offline. The defense is cracked. The defense is absolutely cracked on this gen. Play Limited. Yeah, oh, I like Limited. I like Limited, but you can only play it at 3 days a week. You can only play Limited 3 days a weekend. I don't like playing this game on weekends. Like, I like to chill. I don't play that much 2K on weekends, because weekends are the times I can actually do stuff. So I'm like, can't even enjoy Limited. But Limited is fun. I like Limited. Give me that. The game modes did not improve. Yeah, like, if you are someone that's grinding for Carmelo Anthony, yeah, there's something to do. But it's like, if you're not, like, it's a 100-hour grind for Carmelo Anthony. If you don't have 100 hours to play this game, specifically grinding for Melo, not even just playing the game. If you are not specifically grinding for Carmelo Anthony, and you have 100 hours to do it, there's no point. You got Wilt and Melo, like... Oh, yeah, the Diamond Contract's better to get than the Hall of Fame badge. Hall of Fame badges don't matter that much this year. I get the Diamond Contract. We're limited. The Diamond Contract is now, isn't it? Carmelo is good, yeah. Of course Carmelo's good. Round between me and 2K, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Money piles, money piles, money piles. No, there's reasons they don't like. There's other reasons they don't like me. Like, I understand. I understand. Like, I understand 2K dropping me. Like, that's fine. But the attitude of we're A-okay to wife beaters isn't a good thing either. So, like, I'm not that fussed. Ad time. I'm sorry for everyone in here. Someone redeemed an ad. If the ad works, that is. And like limited's so bad because if you miss 1 week of limited, you just can't play at all. You're not even subbed, you just put an ad in yourself. When I link with Bob Boy. $2K, this is the most dead 2K's ever been. I mean, MyTEAM, sorry, has ever been. It really is the most dead MyTEAM's ever been. You missed your first week of limited. I mean, there's no... Devin Booker sucks. There's no reason to do him. Is my main job streaming? Yeah, that's my only job. Well. I took teaching... I took time teaching? Well, I'm sorry. I'm teaching just to get out of the house. That's the whole point of game mode called limited. I know it's the point. It's a dumb point. That's not the problem. The problem isn't that there's a limited time game mode. The problem is that the only game mode where you can actually get something for playing one game is a game mode that you can only play 3 days a week. And also, if you miss 1 week, you don't get a reward. If you miss 1 week, you can't get the reward. It is idiotic. They should let you play catch up on rings. Like, not letting you play catch up on rings is the dumbest thing I've seen. Like, I genuinely think that the people that are making these game modes never played MyTEAM. Never played MyTEAM. Like, it was understandable last year. Like, I'm cool with last year. We actually read up on Limited. We actually read up in the dev blog, and I was the only person who said at the very start, before the game came out, that I was like, Limited's not going to be good because the rewards are going to be luck-based. Someone can play 30 games, someone can play 1 game and not get them. Like, I was the only one who said anything before the dev blog last year. Booker kind of sucks. Who was played 32 games? I don't know. Someone played 32 this weekend. It should just be called limited for the restrictions. Yes, you are correct. And the ring concept is dumb. Win 10 games, get a ring. Simple. Let it, like, make it go from Friday through Friday. With new restrictions each week. Win 10 games, get a ring. Simple. Fix limited right there. You've got a week to win 10 games. It's about causing addiction in young folks. They want people playing every weekend. I don't disagree. I hope that it's not that malicious, but, I mean, it probably is. I think this whole game mode is designed to get people addicted. And that's why they're not given, like, say, the agenda rewards. Like, there's a difference between people logging into the game every day just to try pick something up because they want to log in, than people logging in because they're addicted to logging in. That's my opinion. There's two different ways of going about it. There's the let's try to make this game good, so that people will consistently want to log in, or let's try and make this game so frustrating that they're addicted to it. You got cold turkey vibes. Yeah, like, I get cold turkey anytime I take a break from 2K. I get cold turkey vibes when it comes to videos. I don't get cold turkey vibes playing this game. I'm not even the slightest bit addicted to playing this game. Like, as you guys can see, I literally just do this. 2K are going to bring back the old TTO and say it's a new game mode. MyTEAM devs 12-0 for a limited ring. I wouldn't put it past me. Every mode is designed to hook people in. I agree. Every mode is designed to trigger the same responses as gambling. Thank you, Ascorsa, for the sub. Really appreciate it. More XP per challenge. I don't even mind the fact, because the XP cards are the best cards in the game. I don't mind the fact that XP is hard. I actually don't. That's one thing I don't really care about. 100 is not designed to make people leave the game. 100 is designed to keep people addicted. It's the Dark Souls effect. 100 is designed like Dark Souls, like Flappy Bird. To keep people thinking, oh, maybe if I just got that one stop, I need to get this one stop to win this game. Not just, oh, sure, I can just go whenever I want and get the top board. While it does drive, that's the thing where it's like, and also now in the 100, everyone's now starting to spend a load on MT. We all know the old TTO is way better. It didn't take a genius to read the dev blog and be like, this is the dumbest idea ever. It did not take a genius. People were so blinded on, oh my god, hype, new 2K, to realize that reading the dev blog, we were like you guys all saw my reaction to the dev blog. I was just like, okay, so the draft, you can only flip 3 cards. This isn't good. Then TTO, they broke, and then they kept limited, unlimited the same. I remember reading the dev blog being like, this is all dumb. And then seeing everyone on Twitter, oh my god, wilt's the reward. TTO to 100 is a W, it rewards defense. I'm like, have we not been playing TTO for the last 2 years? You can't guard anybody. Like, people run around your players. You can't guard anybody. There's nothing that they can do in the game to stop people running around people. Ringman spins. I don't even care about the spinners, honestly. Like, the spin, fair enough. Get rid of spinners. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with what they did last year to the boards. They want to spend money on packs. But, like, the difference is, you know what FIFA did this year? FIFA boosted the odds for the packs. FIFA basically made it so that you get an 83 plus in every pack. FIFA actually made FIFA so that you get really good cards in every single pack. 2K did the opposite. 2K made it so that 2K nerfed the odds. EA raised the odds. So what EA seems to be thinking is, you know what, maybe the whales will spend less, but everybody's going to spend more. Like, we have, say, 1 million players. Maybe previously, the top 20,000 people spent 80% of the money. But only, say, 100,000 people spent money at all. Now they're like, maybe those top 20,000 people don't spend as much, but instead of 100,000 people spending money, we now get 300,000 spending money because the packs are better. Whereas 2K, it's the opposite. 2K are trying to make the odds so that the people that are addicted spend more. The whales, the gambling addicts, the problem gamblers spend more. Whereas the people who aren't problem gamblers or aren't addicted to this game quit. I think they both have the same goal, making more money. But one of them is trying to get as many people into the mode as possible and as many people spending something as possible. Whereas 2K, it's trying to drive away everyone who's not addicted to it and getting the whales to spend more. Two different situations, same outcome. And obviously, as someone who's... my whole income is based on how many people are playing this mode, I'm pissed. Obviously, I'm pissed. Because it's directly affecting me. I'm not sure if it's affecting 2K's bottom line. I would assume it's affecting it negatively. But, like, this whole game is geared towards, if you are not addicted, you aren't playing. I should stream more often. I stream almost every day. But it's like with 2K. Every year they're like, oh, we're going to bring out something to try to get park players in the MyTEAM. It's so easy to get park players in the MyTEAM. Like, they don't understand how easy it is to bring people in the MyTEAM. Do what they did in the Christmas of 2019. Give everybody 20, 30, or 50,000 MT in a Christmas Day locker code. And you treble your player base there and then. You can't do it all the time. You can't do it all the time. Do it 3 times in the year. 3 times in the year. Give people 20 to 50,000 MT. Some will spend it on packs. Some people will buy a team with it. But it trebles the player base. And when there's treble the player base, more people are going to buy packs. Maybe the data's... maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they made less money in 2K19 than they did in other years. But I'm 90% sure from reading the 2K revenue reports that 2K19 was their record, was so far ahead of 2K20 in terms of their revenue. Because what they did, Christmas locker code, gave every single player a free pink diamond and 20, 30, or 50k MT on Christmas, on Stephen's Day. First of all, they did the LeBron James fiasco. The LeBron James fiasco is the worst thing 2K have ever done, but it led to the smartest thing 2K have ever done. The LeBron The Grinch That Stole Christmas was the dumbest thing 2K have ever done. I will, even more than TTO, The Grinch That Stole Christmas was the worst thing. But those 2 locker codes the next day brought more hype into MyTEAM than there's ever been. And that's why 2K19 is the biggest MyTEAM ever. Even after 2K18. 2K19 is the biggest MyTEAM ever because of 1 locker code at Christmas. And people stayed in the game. They were up to date with moments cards. They don't realize how much that happens. Like, when something big happened in the NBA in 2K19, the next day, we always got moments cards. So people would see, like, Kyrie Irving drop 50 in an NBA game, just hypothetical. The next day, always we had a Kyrie Irving card. So there was people involved in that. Because you got people into the mode, people who already had a bit of MT. You've got people that are hooked on the NBA playing the mode. And now this game mode has nothing to do with basketball anymore. We got like 3 moments cards in the whole playoffs last year. We didn't get moments cards for the NBA finals. 2K cost themselves millions of dollars by not just giving us freaking opals for all the finals players like they did in 2K19. Like, all they got, like, 2K, they've taken 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. They don't realize that people don't care necessarily about seeing Bowl in April. Yeah, at the end of the year, it brings a load of hype. But if you give us a Bowl that shoots the ball in April, a freaking glitched Mutombo at the start of the year, people don't care about that. They don't realize it. There's a time and place for these glitch cards, and it's not September. The start of the year is just trying to get as many it should be about trying to get as many players to play as possible, not driving and waiting on whales. Then once the NBA season starts, because that's when the NBA has the most hype, start of the season, Christmas, playoffs. You put as many moments cards out as possible to start the NBA season. Every time there's a card, moments card. Maybe the moments, I don't think the moments of the week worked, like, analytically. I don't think they sold a lot of packs for moments of the week in 20. Great idea in terms of enjoyment, but if it didn't get many sales, then fair enough, scrap it. But at least keep putting out those moments cards. And then do what you did last year. If a player that is a gold card or a rookie or a low player has a moments game, give them like an emerald or a sapphire, give us an agenda challenge or a challenge to get that card, to replicate their moments card. It keeps people that are NBA fans involved with the game, and that's going to push up your player numbers. Does it affect the bottom line? I don't know. I assume the more players that are in the game, the more money they make. What they're doing right now is the most short-sighted, dumb thing I have ever seen marketing-wise. Just like not marketing the game was maybe the dumbest pre-launch thing I've ever seen. The fact that 2K didn't market the game. But it's so easy. It's so easy to get people, like, if 2K really wanted to, they could get people into playing the game. They don't. They don't, because they are a it's hard to say, because obviously money's the main focus. But like you can see in FIFA, that FIFA is clearly a football game first, gambling simulator second, or microtransaction fest second. You can see that FIFA, they have packs. They have like a bunch of things for people to buy packs. But you can clearly see the main focus of FIFA is getting people into the game. Like, it's clear that obviously they got marketing, their main focus is money. But you can see from the developers, the people that are working on stuff in the game, that their main focus is trying to keep people playing the game. Whereas you can clearly see in 2K, the main focus is to keep people that are not spending money out of the game. Like, FIFA will try to encourage you to open packs. They will do everything they can to encourage you to open packs in-game. As soon as you play FIFA, yes, there are so many situations where it's encouraging you to open packs. They put in SBCs to get you to lock in your content. Almost everything in FIFA is based around, well, everything in FIFA is like, you know what, you can play this game, but there's packs here as well. Whereas in 2K, it's a case of, they want you to feel helpless without opening packs. And I've never felt like that playing FIFA. I've never seen that in FIFA. I've never felt helpless in FIFA if I didn't open packs. I felt helpless in this game. FIFA's widespread in Europe. They can't rely on microtransactions. The only explanation is one thing is we underestimate the amount. No, like I reckon the top 1% are worth like 30% of 2K's money. But my logic is that if more people open packs, like another thing that caused 2K19 to spike in June, it was why the servers broke. If you guys don't remember, when the game released for $3, they released the Welcome to MyTEAM packs. They released the Welcome to MyTEAM packs. And Welcome to MyTEAM packs were a guaranteed 99 overall card. A guaranteed 98 overall card. There was a guaranteed diamonds, guaranteed pink diamond packs. And they were so cheap. They were like 10,000 VC for a guaranteed. Like, they were super cheap. And they were guaranteeing you like the second top tier in the game. When the game came out super early. But in 2K21, we got guaranteed Dark Matter packs. In August. In August, we got guaranteed. Or to say not August. Whenever Season 9 started, which was... Yeah, it was August. It was August. Or it was either the last day of July or August. By then, it's too late. By then, it's way too late. Quick sales were... There were so many people playing in 2K19 that quick sales were lagging. Yeah. Gave you a diamond hope. There are no proof that the games are rigged. That packs are rigged. I don't believe that's the thing. I think you just got lucky. There is no proof that if you don't open packs for a certain amount of time, you get good cards. That is just not true. As someone who has done like huge pack openings, like million MT, million VC pack openings, there is no such thing like every pack is the same RNG. There's no like, oh, you opened 6 rubies in a row. Game's gonna give you an amethyst next. That's not a thing. Like that is one whole. I've watched enough. I've watched like people spend thousands. That is just simply not a thing. It's a theory people have, but it's not a thing. I 100% do not believe these packs are rigged. Ever rigged. As in by rigged, like, oh, if you don't open packs, you get a better card. There's all these pack methods. They're not a thing. They're just theories. And whatever you do not pay for an ebook to get better pack odds. Contracts suck. I mean, contracts gonna have to be there for pack filler, but there's no reason why a gold contract shouldn't be 10 games. Make a gold contract 10 games. Make a silver contract 8 games and a bronze contract 6 games. And it's all good. Didn't EA get caught for doing something like that and get sued? Not that I know of. But like if EA did what 2K did, because FIFA's a much bigger game. If EA were doing what 2K is doing, there would be news articles everywhere about how scandalous it was, especially with the paying real money for the draft. The TTO 100, the less ball drops, everything that they've done, it would be scandalous. It would be scandalous. Oh yeah, this gameplay's better. This is the best sports game gameplay wise there is. Except for maybe MLB, but how hard is it to make a baseball game? No, signed creators do not get better odds. I'm telling you that for a fact. They do not get better odds. I don't want to say how much kills I spent on the game because that's his thing to set. That's his story to tell. Update required. We may get something. We may get something. Gameplay online sucks. I genuinely don't agree with that. There are bad things about this game. There are a lot more bad things than good things about this game. And all the payouts got leaked. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see sub 2 DBGs like $200 a month get leaked. We're making it. But like, I don't know why people are surprised by XQC, where it's like, dude averages like 150,000, it's like 100,000 subs. Like, how is anyone surprised he's making like nearly $1 million a month off just Twitch? He's making 20 million a year at least. I should get more for how hard I work. I made enough money to buy a house in Dublin. To buy a 5-bedroom house in Dublin, close to the city centre, by 25. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Obviously, I'm not making 700k a month or anywhere close to that a year. Even in the... Jesus, not even the bowl game of that year. XQC was cancelled. You can only get cancelled if you let yourself get... You can only get cancelled of one of two things. You do something that's irredeemable, or you let yourself get cancelled. Like, if you say... You can't get cancelled for saying... It's very hard to get cancelled for saying something unless you let yourself get cancelled. Unless you do something irredeemable. And, like, there are, like, obviously, there's situations where that happens. It'll be lighter with yours. If they know DBG, the solid 0.5% of my viewers from Ireland. Shoot the damn ball, Robert Ory. You may be Big Shot Bob, but it doesn't matter when you're 18-6 down. Great. What does DBG stand for? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. My team, unless you have all the time in the world, my team's not. There's nothing. My team's not good. Fairly cheap to live in Ireland. Dublin's like... I'm pretty sure New York, San Francisco are the only cities in America that are more expensive living than Dublin. I'm pretty sure Dublin's more expensive than LA. I don't know where I made it sound like to live very cheap in Ireland. I don't know where I said... I don't know where I said it was cheap. Would I take a job working at my team for good money? They would have to offer me what I'm making per... They'd have to offer me more than what I'm making per year right now on YouTube. And a guarantee of 5 years. And a 5-year contract. Right, that's what they'd have to do. That's what they'd have to do. And that would be the only way I take a job at 2K. I'm not telling you how much money I make. You can all speculate. You don't know what my ad rate is. You can all speculate. Is it easy enough to commute to outside Dublin? No. No, traffic's ridiculous. What would even be my ideal 2K job? We are giving you money, shut the F up. That would be my ideal job. Them paying me to do nothing for them, just with the clause of I can't make YouTube videos shitting on their game anymore. You want to know what my ideal job would be? Being dead serious, my ideal job with 2K would be stat reading. Stat reading. Before the cards get added onto the database, doing what I'm doing right now, making these stat reading videos, making like intro videos for all their content. So like when they release cards in my team, my job being to read the stats, show over the animations, what the card's like, show a little bit about the card in game before the cards come out. Keep the DBG channel for that. They can buy the DBG channel off me. I'll do that. I'll be their #1 hype man. They can buy a DBG channel off me for high seven figures. And then we're good. We're good. If they think I'm costing them that much money, they can buy me out. High 7 figures. They can buy me out for that. The lowest lows. That's right. These days. You're not being locked down. Pray that he found God now. Give me that. Give me that board. Game mode consultant. Yeah. Or just buy the DBG channel. Buy the DBG channel and turn it into 2K promo 101. Easy. Easy. Give me a couple of million for that and I'll walk. I'll sell out. The bubble has to burst sooner or later. You don't know the house I bought. You don't know the house I bought. And like also, like I don't plan on selling the house. I bought a house across the road from college. So it will always, the rental yield will always be high on that. Put out a Darryl Griffith. They probably will, but it'll probably say you need an original owner diamond card to complete one of the challenges. That's going to be one of the things. Buy the DBG channel, yeah. Like, $9 is 15k VC, yeah. It's like $5 to play. It's like $4 or $5 to play a freaking draft. Holographic original owner, yeah. Holo original owner to get the card. How many hours a day? I probably work 70-hour weeks, and I've worked 70-hour weeks for the last 4 years. Not even 4 years. Since I was 20, I've probably worked 70-hour weeks. Can you understand the people from up north? People from up north, from you, I couldn't understand a word as an American. For people from like Belfast, yeah, like. Of course. Of course, like. Like, if I can somewhat understand people from Donegal speaking Irish, I can definitely understand them speaking English. Or people from with that accent speaking Irish, I can most definitely understand them speaking English. Am I going to Trish? No. Would I open up packs for money? It depends on how much money. Like, it would cost a lot to buy me out, but I mean, we all have a price. I don't have a price for, like, crypto gambling, but for packs, we all have a price. It's a price 2K aren't willing to pay. I know that for a fact, but I have a price. They know my price. They know my price. No, like, Irish is a language. Gaeilge. Like, Gaelic is a type of language. I don't think Gaelic is a language. Gaelic is a type of language. What I do, I'm like Simon says. We speak Gaelic in Scotland, yeah, like... Hey, Scottish Gaelic and Irish aren't the same language. They're similar languages, they're not the same. It's like Spanish and... It's like Spanish and Portuguese. If you just hear a random person speaking both of them, you may not be able to distinguish them, but like... Like Tanachanga, Alban, De Fruil, Changa, Gaeilge. Craziest draft price compared to a pack. Oh, you're getting way more from the draft. There's no point. The best way to spend VC is playing the draft. We'll know at 4 PM whether or not we get spotlights. It has to come at some stage. Pack is simple, yeah. By the way, the database isn't the be-all and end-all for cards. Like, seeing the cards in the menu is the most important thing. Give me that. You wish draft is empty. So does everyone. But they're not going to change that. I do well to give them credit for it, though. The gold contracts did get cheaper. Alternating Dom and Spotlight Sims. I'm not talking about Spotlight Sims. I'm not talking about Spotlight Sims. I'm saving up drafts, by the way. They changed up the graphics, yeah, I know. Make Danny Manning great again. I mean, he was never great. He was decent. He was a good budget card. Like, make Hito great again is better, more important. And they gave Hito 98 last year. They slashed gold contract prices in half. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Do it. It's so funny the Twitch league means that like people can no longer hide anything. Like, as in, like, everyone knows what these guys are making now. Even though I think it should have been obvious anyway. Come to Australia. It's a 24-hour flight away. Like, the furthest I'd ever go on a flight is LA. I wouldn't. Australia's too far away. If I went to Toronto, I would. Say not Toronto. If I went to Australia, it would be a long time. Like, I wouldn't be that surprised if I moved to London for a year at some stage. Soon, like. Soon. Like, if COVID didn't happen, I was out of Ireland. I was either moving to London or Texas. Like, before COVID, I was trying to sort out a visa to America. And if I didn't get the visa, I was going to London. Like, and it's a weird, now I went from, oh, I'm 100% leaving the country, to a year later, I bought a house. I'm one. 2K MyTEAM scene in Australia, yeah, it's Angus and that's it. Like, green, please. Oh my god, that's not that Higgins dude, is it? No. You got Rui from the wheel spin. Rui's insanely good. I mean, he's insanely good for a free card. Can you get a holo reward card? I love how people are like, oh, we need to be able to grade. Like, it was so funny. Has anything I said been wrong in the devlog? Did anything I say in the devlog, like, I was so hesitant playing this mode. Everyone was so hyped, and I was very hesitant. Has anything I said about the devlog been wrong? Actually, maybe. You know what? I actually don't mind the fact draft is 10 games. I don't mind the fact draft is 10 games. How are you, Print? How are you? Play the same 10 people. I mean, if you're in the top tiers, you do that basically everywhere. Dude, shoot the damn ball. It's Luke Longley. We should get like a choice pack of 5 holo cards. That would be insane. A locker code where it's a guaranteed holo. Apologies, gotta slap a woman in ad. I am sorry. I'm sorry. See, I'm still waiting on spotlights. I mean, it's just a meme at this stage. Spotlights coming is just a meme at this stage for this channel. It's literally just a meme. Shoot the damn ball. There we go. You're actually right, kangaroo school. Like, dude, I'm not. We actually learn stuff in this country. Like, I'm not gonna freaking ask you about riding kangaroos, like. Just like I have people legitimately asking me about leprechauns. I've had people asking me seriously about the leprechauns in Ireland. Quick. Walk outside. Take a kangaroo, like. Evo cards and duos become relevant again. I mean, yeah, because you can now add badges to Evo cards so they can actually put out Evo cards late in the year. I do actually like that. The Loch Ness Monster. Oh yeah, like people go out and take pictures with the Loch Ness Monster. It's a real thing. And you know, like, people do go and see the Loch Ness Monster, but I mean, like, he won't come out and take pictures unless you give him 350. You gotta give him 350. Too deep. Did I get the reference right, or am I just old? Did I get that reference right, or am I just really old? 350. There, yes, thank you. The Loch Ness Monster. Someone got it. Someone got it. I'm not old. 350, no, 350. There are two people. There are two people in this chat that watch South Park. There are two people in this chat. Like, it is a joke. I'm an 8.0 player. 1.002. Did I even get one extra MT for that? I just want to see. So, 210 by 1.002. No! I didn't even get 1 XP! I didn't even get 1 XP extra. An 8.0 player did not even get me 1 MT extra. Why would anyone ever grade cards? I have the mats here. I was trying to see, does it bring me from 210 to 211? It doesn't. It doesn't bring me from 210 to 211. It literally doesn't. I made the exact same amount of XP. The exact same amount. So not even XP. MT. I didn't even make 1 extra MT. 1. Stereotypes the Scouse accent. I mean, I can't do a Scouse accent, so I'm not even going to attempt it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do my best American accent. There's too many different accents in America, like. Do I have a build yet? I'm not giving 2K any more of my money. If you want me to come out on a 60 overall, I will. If you want me to come out on a 60 overall, I will. I'm not giving 2K any more of my money anytime soon. Grading cards is a gimmick. Yeah, I mean, I said it during the dev vlog. Grading cards is a gimmick. Doing Irish accents. Alright. I'll just speak normally. I'll speak in my normal accent. Why am I trying to put on a stronger Yeah, I'll speak in my normal accent for a bit. Max the 3-point, we're good. All good, Jacob. All good. My voice, I speak way too fast and I speak way too monotone for like to actually speak properly and for people to understand me. Like I remember at the start of YouTube, I spoke my normal voice. No one understood a word I said. So yeah, absolutely nobody understood a word I said when I started on YouTube. No more FIBA online tournament. Probably not because, well... Can you tell the region... Unless it's unbelievably strong. Like, you can tell an unbelievably strong New York accent. You can tell an unbelievably... I watch enough Jersey Shore to understand what a very strong New Jersey accent is. From the ones that were from New Jersey. Like... The stereotypical South Texas accent could be any of like 100 places. LA accent, no idea. I couldn't tell anyone from anywhere around there. Fist pumping. Jersey Shore, that was like, oh, that was so good. I don't care. Like I thought Geordie Shore was terrible. Jersey Shore was so funny. To get people spending money on packs. Yeah, grading cards. Grading cards is a gimmick. Grading cards is a gimmick. Holographic cards is a gimmick. USA Southern accent, like, yeah. Boston is very obvious, yeah. New York and Boston are super, super obvious. I love how someone said to me, they were like, oh yeah, the Boston accent is like very similar to the way Irish speak. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And if you're an Irish person in Boston, it is just one of the most awkward things ever. Because no matter where you go, you just have some person telling you they're Irish and trying to talk to you about Ireland, despite the fact they've never been to Ireland in their life. And they're, like, they may come from Irish heritage, but they're not Irish. Oh, that is the most, it's just, oh, I just hate being in Boston. They're too friendly to you when they say you're Irish. Like, even in shops and everything. I would love if it's like Irish, where the shop assistants look miserable and don't speak to you. That's the way we like it. Where we know the shop assistants are not there because they love their job. They're there because it's probably part-time work for college, or it's the only job that you can get, and they just sit there and don't bother you. That's the perfect way. How different cities can have completely different accents, considering the language doesn't change throughout. I mean, like, if I go... I live a 10-minute walk from a place called Ballymun. And they speak with the stereotypical Ballymun accent is probably the strongest North Dublin accent there is. Whereas, where I am, like speaking normally, I would have considered to have a strong enough accent, North Dublin accent from where, amongst my kind of friend group. But like, it's nothing compared to 10 minutes down the road. New York has that, but with Italians. Oh. Like, I actually think, like, it's cool when, like, they like embrace whatever, if they're trying to embrace their Irish heritage. But it's like, if they start telling you, oh, I'm Irish, and if they're like, oh, I'm Irish, and they start trying to lecture you on a country that they've never been to in their life, you're just like, okay. Did I make one extra MT there? Did I make one extra MT? 1, 6, 3. No, we didn't even make one extra MT. We made the exact same amount of MT as if we didn't have them graded. There's no such thing as a neutral accent in the world. No, actually, what's the one with the robot accent? What's the one with the robot accent? It's... Grading cards is genuinely a scam. Log into DBG. Look at it 9.0 or higher. Yeah, I'll use a 9.0. I'll use a 9.0. I'll use a 9.0 next game. Why am I saving volts for a video? A video prove I won't get Ampere, yeah. Because I'm already I'm over 600 at the minute. Like I'm legitimately, and I'm not, that's not a joke, I'm legitimately over 600 games. An NBA team, I am a Heat fan. I am a Heat fan. Are Ireland playing tonight, actually? Are Ireland playing tonight? Are they playing Azerbaijan tonight? VC is a scam, too. I mean, I'm not even going to call it a scam. I don't believe it's worth buying, but I mean, it's not a scam. Because you actually can get something for your VC. There's a difference between something being bad value, not worth it, and being a scam. Like, for example, ebook, a offensive playbook ebook, where a person just goes through all of the plays in a playbook and tells you, literally just tells you what's happening on screen, for $10 is bad value. A pack opening ebook is a scam. There's a difference between something being bad value and a scam. The bad ebook is bad value. The pack opening ebook's a scam. That's the best example I can give. Like things like MILF token were a scam. MILF coin were a scam. Was it MILF token or MILF coin? 80% of the NFTs coming out right now are essentially scam. Well, they're not scams. They're not. That's a bad way of saying it. Actually, they are. This is literally all being insider traded. They are all being insider traded. Like... Like, I'm not getting involved in any NFT stuff because the people, like, that's gonna... There are some legitimate... It's like the .com bubble again. There are some legitimate things. Like, I think Top Shot's there to stay. I don't want to go... Our spot is confirmed. Crimes. Thank you for the 100 bits. No, they're not. They're not. This is genuinely just a... this is just a meme on the channel. Spotlight's coming, question mark. Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin doesn't do anything. Dogecoin will never be used as a currency. But at the same time, some people have gotten rich can get rich off it. Just don't be the person caught holding the bag at its highest. If you're buying into one of these crazes, make sure you don't buy in at the top. Like, don't be one of those people that bought into Bitcoin at 68,000 when it rose 20,000 in a week. Don't buy it at its peak. Wait for it to come back to earth if you're looking to buy it. But like all of these like coins and NFTs, they're like the .com bubble all over again. Like I think they're here. I think crypto and NFTs are here to stay. But it all depends on what. But we don't yet know which NFTs and which cryptos are here to stay. I mean, we have a general idea with cryptos. The ones that have been there long is like Ethereum and Bitcoin. But like the NFTs, we have no idea. I think Tops is here to stay, but I have no idea. These coins worth 0001 spent $15 is fantasized about being a millionaire. It's like literally just penny stocks. Like DBG coin. You know what? I need to go into CoffeeZilla. Pump DBG. It's free. All you have to do is subscribe. I need to do a CoffeeZilla on it. It's so funny. Like, it's like a freaking Emma. Like, these coins are like are basically a load of these things are just Ponzi schemes. It's hilarious. If you heard Dave Portnoy about something, it wasn't Safe Moon, but it was one of those coins where it was something moon, something about safely going to the moon. I mean, I think Top Shot, because it's linked to the NBA, is there to stay. I'm not sure if the price consistently goes up, but I think it'll be there for a while. What gives the impression Spotlight's coming? They have to come at some stage. they have to come at some stage. There's a section for it in the game. And they're not coming on a Tuesday or a Friday. Ronnie 2K coin. It all you got, then we'll try. On my side. I'm ready. I thought because of how much longer it was going to take me to head in and out of current gen, that it would actually be quicker for me to do this on next gen. But it's actually so much longer. The games took like 6 minutes on next gen. Ronnie 2K is the best person 2K have ever hired, outside of Mike Wang. Mike Wang is the best basketball gameplay developer there's ever been. Outside of Mike Wang, Ronnie's the next best person. Ronnie is a huge part of the reason why 2K is one of the most culturally relevant games. Why it is one of the most culturally relevant games. Ronnie is a big reason for that. His ability to interact with celebrities and be that middleman. Like, Ronnie's brilliant at his job. Do I think Ronnie is a good person? I think that they need an LD type person back to do what LD used to do. They need like a Ronnie and someone else, where the someone else's job is to talk to like the 2K community, and Ronnie's job is to talk to the celebrities and the casuals. Like, I genuinely think that would be the biggest thing. Ronnie 2K crush. Like, Ronnie's brilliant at his job. I don't like the guy. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't like the guy, but he's brilliant at his job. You can't deny that. He's absolutely brilliant at his job. Most people don't, in fact, know what his job is. But he's brilliant at his job. Have I met Ronnie? Yeah. Pure punching bag. He's worth 7 figures a year just to be a punching bag. Bad shot, Nick. Best player in the game. ML Carr. I don't care. ML Carr. ML Carr. Glitch cards finally glitching instead of signature cards. No, signature cards still glitch on current gen. I mean, Ronnie's a terrible basketball player. Like, absolutely terrible. But he's like 6'7". He's huge. Oh, when you get a Ronnie 2K's jumper on your My Player. Yeah, they should bring that back. That was funny. Like, they need to bring back the celebrity teams. I don't care. Like, it's good promotion for them. Like, remember when Justin Bieber was in 2K and when Kanye West was in 2K? They need all those guys that are being face scanned. They need to bring back the celebrity team. Like, remember when Drake was in 2K10? I mean, Rachel Demita can shoot the lights out. She did play college ball. Green. There we go. You would rather the EuroLeague teams. I mean, it costs a lot more to get a EuroLeague license than contact Quavo and say, do you want to be in this game? Can they scan my jumper in the game? Go set shot 14, Joe Johnson upper. If Joe Johnson's released still in the game. Set shot 14 base. Joe Johnson upper is my release. Dunked over 5 game spotlights under spotlights. Yeah, but there's a section in the game called Spotlight Rewards. They're probably not coming. It's 3:30. I mean, I don't know what else to title this stream, though. I don't know what else to title this stream. I can either title this stream something may or may not be coming, or Irish guy shoots 3-pointers with Corey Kispert. Is that an actual title for a stream? What position am I? I mean, I currently have a torn hamstring, so the position that I'm most of the time in is the seated position, if not the lying down position. Give me that. Oh my god, let me make that. Do I think we'll see spotlights or agenda? Do I think we see either of them? No, we're not seeing anything. It's Wednesday, we're not getting anything. But is it going to be a title on my stream? You better believe it is. With the Australia and USA teams in 18. Was that not 20? I don't understand why 2K didn't have Charles Barkley in the last Dream Team, because they have the license for him. They have the Dream Team license. They can put Charles Barkley in the game whenever the Dream Team's in the game. So I don't know why they don't do that more. Unless they lost that license. Unless they lost that license. They only had him on the Dream Team. Yeah. He's only... Like, you cannot put Charles Barkley in any other jersey other than a Dream Team jersey. But as far as I'm aware, when they have the Dream Team, they do have the rights to Charles. Well, they did in 17 and 13 anyway. Your computer engineering midterm average score was 30%. I mean, yeah, I had a maths test one time, and we all failed. We all failed for college. It was with computer engineering. It was with computer science. Some people in computer science passed it, but it was like computer science type maths, and we were doing like secondary high school maths teaching, and we were like, we've never seen this before. It was all like learning about matrices and stuff, and we're like, we've no idea what any of this. Thank you, Morris, for the 5 months. Really appreciate it. How's the hamstring? I mean, it's still not great, but I mean, it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, like people don't realize that that are in the States. Like, I've seen people in America being like, oh, we need to have the pass rate of like Europe, which is like 40%. And I'm just sitting there like, it is harder for us to get 40% than it is for people in the States to get 90. Like, getting 40% is so hard. You're a computer science and they force you to take computer engineering. I was a maths teacher, and we had to do half the modules that actuary did. We had to do all this ridiculous level maths, and I'm like, we're teaching. Like, and it's not even like, in first and second year, everything was like a more difficult version of what we did in secondary school. So like, we'd be doing like way like beyond secondary school level certain types of maths. But then we went into all this like abstract algebra, calculus of several variables, learning about matrices, analysis, learning about permutations and everything. I'm just like, what the hell is this? We didn't have a clue what any of it meant. Like, I got 80% in... I failed one of them and then got 80% in the repeat exam to get through the year. But, like, in my repeat exam, I got 80%. And I remember thinking, I got 80% into something because I learned off how to answer the questions. I don't know what any of this means. Vector analysis kills. Yeah, we did that we had a couple of modules for that. But we just had this asshole lecturer that if you didn't do it his way, you got 0. So I failed an exam because I answered 50% of the test in a way that he didn't like. I got the correct answer. I got a correct answers for 50% of the test. So like, he gave me 30 something percent, and he failed me by 1% as well overall. But like, I would have passed so comfortably, but I didn't answer him his way. And then he failed me again the next year in something else. I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He almost passed me through the appeal. He went on a rant because I went to see him afterwards, and he was ranting. He went on a rant being like, "You can't be doing this, going off with your own techniques if you're going to be a teacher." And I was like, man, I'm just in college to get a degree. I don't want to be a teacher. And he was like, okay, so I didn't know that. So if you put through the appeal and they ask me whether or not it's okay to put you through, I'll just say yes. If you are sure that you don't want to be a teacher. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a teacher. I just want to get a degree. When you were back in Turkey, you did things here in your sophomore year in 10th grade in Turkey. Are you in America or are you in Turkey at the minute? Someone had all the answers. That is genius. I have to admit, that's genius. Sophomore at Penn State. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about American college really. I just know that in one of the like vector modules that I did, one of the modules was we had an American guy. He was playing. He couldn't play because he was only here for a semester, but he trained with our basketball team, and he spent like the whole semester. Like this dude graduated with a 4.0. This dude graduated with a 4.0. And we used to study together for the exam. And this is the exam I failed. Because I answered all the questions the wrong way. I meet up with him the day before. And he doesn't know the first thing about what's going on. He has not got a clue. And I'm there, like, I'm failing. I'm going to get like 20%. And he's like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. His result came out. He got 4%. He got 4%. Had to do like a summer module in America and got 100% in that. Same class. He got 4% in the one over here, got 100 in America. And he was saying, it's like, no, it's just way easier. Spotlights have always been at the beginning of the year. This is the one year they're not. When you went to college, prep, high school. I mean, I got like 2150 in SATs without practicing for the SATs. And like, I got a C in English here and a B in maths. I still, to this day, I looked over my exam. I still, to this day, got hoed out of an A. But I got a B in maths, and I got a C in English. And I got 22, which are the only 2 sections in the SATs. I scored nearly 2,200, which is like in the top 3% of people in America. By just sitting it on the day, without prepping for the SATs, just using the education here. German school system is so bad. Every state is their own grading. Oh, really? Yeah, we're the opposite. We're the opposite. We just have like one set of exams that everyone does. We have one set of exams that everyone does. Favorite life moment? Winning a national cup when I was 17. The best day of my life. No question about it. Best day of my life so far. Have I ever met a fan? Yeah, plenty of times. Like, they're all graded differently, like. Do I go to many Leeds games? Normally go to like 1 to 2 a year. What tournament? They're playing 2K Legends at the minute. Best hand in the poker tournament. I've never played poker before. I don't know anything about poker. What are you on about? I think you might have the wrong person. I don't play poker. No, I won a national cup in basketball. Why do I keep quitting? I'm saving up vaults for a video. Nope, I most definitely did not win a poker tournament. Svi Mikhailuk. This dude played against loads. This dude played against the Irish team my age when I was under 18. I wish he played against us under 16. Because I was on the team, and I could always say I played against Speed Mikhailuk. But no, I didn't make the under 18s team and he played against them in the Euros, which is important. Why do I keep playing TT offline for a video? It's because I can reach out. I can't reach out playing your mode. How are you, Josh? How are you getting on? What did Ronnie tweet? Again, first of all, I don't have the Twitter app. Second of all, I don't and have never followed Ronnie on Twitter. Did he tweet anything of relevance? Did any of you guys hear Troydan accidentally, when he was like naming his rappers, he mixed up me and DDG and says, that's DBG. I'm glad Troydan thinks I'm a rapper. Ready for surgery? Jeez, what surgery is it? Hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well. ACL? Wow. Best of luck with that. Jeez, that's another year out probably after the surgery. I'm glad that the only surgery I've ever had was... You heard me, I'm a rapper. You guys missed the DBG This poem. The DBG This poem video. It was out for 5 minutes. I want diss tracks to be a thing, because I would meme the hell out of that. I would legitimately write a poem. Instead of writing a diss track, I would write a poem. That would be funny. That would be funny. Well, being a streamer, it's easy. I mean, it isn't too bad for streaming. Exactly. Again, like I haven't torn a hamstring. It's not really going to change it. Can you hear me freestyle? I am the most stereotypical white person you will ever see. I can't freestyle. Yeah, someone tagged me in a TikTok being like, Troydan thinks DBG is a rapper. And the TikTok had like 10,000 likes. And I'm like, man, I can't even get 5,000 views on videos anymore. And a TikTok blows up saying Troydan thinks I'm a rapper. I'm like, come on. You'd write a diss track for all that jazz. I gotta have some Shakespeare in me. I wonder who I would do it on. Mr. Devo or Henry? It's so funny. Like, again, I don't really use TikTok too much, but I click on the odd thing I'm tagged in just in case I can react to it for a TikTok. But like, some of the comments are so funny. Someone made like a DBG versus Henry one, and it was like IRL basketball, DBG versus Henry. The 100 IT protest. It was like DBG versus Henry IRL basketball winner DBG, and one of the comments was like, "You're an idiot for taking the white Irish guy over a black guy." I'm like, and one of the comments was, "Dude played semi-pro basketball." Another reply was like, "I know, but he's white." And I'm like, these TikTok comments are the funniest things I've ever read. Like, they are genuinely like, because everyone's like 13, 14 in these comment sections, and some of the stuff they say is so funny. Like, I mean, I can shoot when I'm playing a lot. But no, I'm pretty sure Henry would not touch the ball if I played against him. I would love it if there was a 2K. If there was a 2K boxing event, I'd love to box Henry. That would be a very funny. That would be a very fun fight. Have I got any beef with Henry? No. If I had beef with Henry, I wouldn't be calling him out for a fight that would make both of us a lot of money. Like, Keen? It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like, it's just stupidity. Like, it's just a 14-year-old's logic on the world. Many people? No, there's not that many about me. There's not that many about me. You want to see a 1 mil? That'll never happen. I think 300k might be the last 100k I hit. I think that might be the last 100k I ever hit. I will forever be more than 100,000 subscribers below Carlos Story. Subscribe. I've never once cared about subscribers. Like, on my channels combined, I've over 200 million views. I'm really, I'm chilling on that. Like, subscribers don't make you money. This is the first year though I'm using the PS5 controller on current gen. I kind of want to start using my PS4 controller again because it's so much better. I can't wait till third-party PS5 controllers come out and they can make a smaller one. Like, I have really big hands, but I'm so used to PS4 that I hate big controllers. I don't know why it is. Like I have really big hands, but I prefer using the PS4 controller. Do I do YouTube and Twitch full time? Yep. I've been working full time hours since I was 20 at this. Yeah, 20 was when I first started doing it full time. And then the fact that I managed to get a degree is mad. I don't know how the hell I managed to do that. Idiot Mick. Nothing being added today again, almost certainly. If we stop making MyTEAM vids so and people stop playing, I don't know. I don't know, like, I think 2K would love that. I think 2K would love that. Jacob, are you still in the chat? Would I beat Cash Nasty in IRL? Would I beat him one-on-one? I don't know. He's in better shape than I am, so it's hard to tell one-on-one. Like, if we were playing organized basketball, would I be better than him at organized basketball? I mean, of course. But like, one-on-one or YouTube basketball are different things. They're completely different things. One-on-one, I'm not sure. I think I would. I'm confident I would, but I wouldn't be, like, it's not like a situation where he wouldn't be confident that he could beat me as well. Like, it all depends on if Cash can stop me in the post. And it's nothing to do with his strength. Like, can he read what I'm doing? And that's literally the question. If he can't guard me in the post, I will score every time on him. Skills contest, Ty. Ty was a point guard. I was a PJ Tucker. Between me and Jesser. I mean, Jesser and Cash, like, I'm not saying I'm worse than someone who than two guys that didn't even play high school ball. I'm not saying that. Could they beat me one-on-one? Maybe. Like, at my best, I was one of the best players in the country my age at my best. And had YouTube not taken off, I'd be playing Super League basketball, top league in Ireland right now. So I'm not going to put myself behind people that have played high school basketball. And if you're Cash playing 1 minute a game, or Jesser played JV. Like, I did play 2 years Super League basketball. And just as I was YouTube took off as I was starting to break into the rotation and get some minutes. Like, guys I was higher in the rotation than back when I was playing are now playing 30 minutes a game for teams. So it's not like far-fetched to say that. But I just stopped caring. Is there a chance about it's coming out? Very unlikely. Maybe. Keep the positive energy. Do I still play these days basketball? I mean, I play really low-level basketball just to run. Like, I'm at a level that you could put me... If you threw me in a scrimmage when I'm in somewhat decent shape, with Super League guys, I wouldn't look good, but I wouldn't look out of place bad. Like, I would be like one of the worst players there, but if you put me on the court in like Super League, in shape, I wouldn't look out of place. I wouldn't be good though. So like, I'm not as good as I was when I was 20. Actually, I'm better than I was. No, I'm better than I was. I'm not as good as I was when I was 22. I had a very good year when I was 22. Because I spent like half the year training with a National League team. I'm playing for like the best like non-quote pro team in the country. Opal's December or January. Season 3, I reckon. Season 3 rewards probably gonna be an Opal. I'm not saying Spotlight Sims. Spotlight Sims are not coming this season. They're not coming anytime soon. Is the Spotlight set new in the rewards? Nope. Nope, not at all. No, current set will start. Current set is probably going to drop day 1 of season 2. Current set will drop with season 2. The Spotlight set is not new in reward, no. There's an injury update. I mean, I can move. It no longer hurts me to sit down. Green, come on. You need to do XP, it's not going to cost you 100k. Well, tough luck, because most of the XP is going to cost you 100k or open packs. Is Martial worth it? He doesn't fit my team because I have Rafinha. I have Rafinha with a finisher up front, who's balling for me, and I have Ivan Toney in for him. I mean, Lolo's not that bad. How tall am I, like 6'1", 6'2"? Probably like 6'3" with shoes. Am I? I'm good. I'm good. Ousmane Dembele's always gone in FIFA. Freaking cheap Neymar, like. Balotelli, FIFA 13. Man, I remember Balotelli can beat when they first brought into in divisions of FIFA 13. Balotelli got me all the way up to the top division. Got me up to Division 1 by himself. Green. Oh my god, you idiot. Which year they added Balotelli spin goal? What do you mean Balotelli spin goal? They added the Balotelli the like flex celebration in FIFA 13. I'm talking about Spotlight Challenge like 2K20. Yes. Or 2K21 early in the year. Green animation, good. I should do an IRL basketball 1v1 channel. Why? I live in Ireland. Oh, the spin goal. That was always in it, wasn't it? Oh, when he missed. When he missed, I tried to backheel an open goal. Oh, yeah, in pre-season. Forgot about that. I was that same summer, so probably that year. It was in a friendly in America, yeah. I forgot about that. Josh Giddey looks promising. Josh Giddey's really damn good at basketball. And then they had one scout say his weakness was playing basketball. It was like weakness, passing, defense, scoring, shooting, athleticism. It's like, what? Like, fair enough. Athleticism, yeah. War tier players, what? There's gonna be 2 tier lists today. There's genuinely gonna be 2 tier lists today. I got nothing else to do. There's gonna be 2 tier lists. I'm gonna make you sweat on me. I'm out of ideas. I'm telling you, sharp takeover makes you miss more whites. I don't care what people say. I don't make a white on sharp take. Passing his best skills, yeah. Like, it didn't say he had no strengths. They didn't have any strengths. They just said his weaknesses were basketball. As I hit that, fair enough. Have you heard the Houston Rockets story when they first started using their algorithm in the 2007 draft? They had like a list of all the best players, and obviously like Kevin Durant popped up, Greg Oden popped up, and like the 3rd best player in that draft according to their algorithm was Marc Gasol, and they wouldn't draft him because they gave him the nickname Man Boobs because of how fat he was before he got drafted. They wouldn't draft him because of the way he looked, and even though he came out as like the 3rd best player in the draft in their algorithm. Like, Houston Rockets talk a big game. Oh, we have the best data. The amount of people that they passed up on due to the fact they didn't like the look of them was crazy. Alright, 1 minute. Hey, make gameplays unlimited. I'm just going to say this right now. Like, everyone says, oh, we want you to make unlimited gameplays. I have all the data. People don't. The click-off rate is double on unlimited videos than TTO videos. I get more watch time, more viewers, more likes. The click-off rate is higher. I have all the data. Yes, there is a vocal minority that want unlimited gameplays. The actual data shows more people want the TTO gameplays because every time I make an unlimited gameplay, people click off and go straight to the outro. Some people watch TTO gameplays. Are we getting Spotlight Sims? We're not getting Sims. I've never said we're getting Spotlight Sims. I've never once said we're getting Spotlight Sims. We're not getting anything. Unlikely we're not getting we're getting anything. Cheap striker and left wing 5k Premier League. Zaha and I don't know, Adam Armstrong. 5k combined. Adam Armstrong works. Daka. Rodrigo. Get someone that can play Cam and move Rafinha to a striker. Between limited and unlimited. Limited, you can only play 3 days a week. Unlimited, you can play all the time, but there's no point playing unlimited all the time. Anything new in XP? So any new SBCs? Any league SBCs? Let's check out objectives. Check out the objectives cards, see is there any new ones. Nope, of course there's not. It's damn 2K. There's a question mark. It's a meme.